Career Opportunities, released in 1991, is a romantic comedy that unfolds within the unusual setting of a deserted department store. The film, written and co-produced by John Hughes and directed by Brian Gordon, captures a whimsical and often chaotic night as two unlikely individuals find themselves locked inside a Target store. Here's a summary of the film. Jim Dodge, Frank Whaley. Jim is a charming but aimless young man, known in his small town for his penchant for tall tales and his inability to hold down a job. Facing an ultimatum from his father, he lands a night cleanup job at the local Target. Josie McClellan, Jennifer Connelly. Josie is the beautiful and rebellious daughter of a wealthy local businessman. She's frustrated with her overbearing father and dreams of escaping her privileged but restrictive life. The film's central premise hinges on a single night. Jim begins his first shift as the night cleanup boy at Target, only to discover he'll be locked in the store alone until morning. Simultaneously, Josie, seeking a form of rebellion against her father, finds herself trapped inside the same store after falling asleep in a dressing room. What ensues is a night of unexpected connection and adventure. Jim and Josie, who have crossed paths before but never truly connected, begin to bond as they explore the deserted store. They indulge in the novelty of having the entire place to themselves, roller skating through aisles, trying on clothes, and sharing their dreams and frustrations. However, their newfound camaraderie is disrupted by the arrival of two bumbling criminals, Nestor and Gil, who break into the store to rob it. This introduces an element of danger and suspense, forcing Jim and Josie to work together to survive. Throughout the night, the characters experience significant emotional growth. Jim, often perceived as a liar and slacker, rises to the occasion, demonstrating resourcefulness and courage when faced with danger. Josie, initially portrayed as a spoiled rich girl, reveals her vulnerability and desire for independence. The film culminates in a series of comedic and suspenseful encounters with the criminals. Jim, using his gift of gab, manages to outsmart the robbers. Josie also takes action, and helps in the escape of the two from the criminals. In the morning, the sheriff arrives, finding the criminals apprehended, and Jim and Josie's bond solidified. Career Opportunities blends elements of romantic comedy, coming of age, and light-hearted crime. Key themes include finding oneself. Both Jim and Josie are at a crossroads in their lives, and the events of the night help them discover their true potential. Escaping limitations. The film explores the characters' desire to break free from societal expectations and personal constraints. Unexpected connections. The unlikely pairing of Jim and Josie highlights the possibility of finding common ground in unexpected places. John Hughes's influence. The movie holds many of the hallmarks of a John Hughes film, with a focus on youthful angst and the emotional lives of young people. In essence, Career Opportunities is a playful and entertaining film that captures the magic of a single, extraordinary night. Echoes of Forever Young, Jennifer Connelly, Alphaville, and the fragile beauty of time. The late 1980s and early 1990s were a liminal space, a twilight zone between the neon excess of the decade prior and the grunge-infused introspection that was to follow. It was a time of yearning, a wistful gaze cast toward an idealized future, often tinged with a melancholy awareness of fleeting youth. This emotional landscape found its perfect visual and auditory representation in the confluence of Jennifer Connelly's ethereal beauty and Alphaville's synth-drenched anthem, Forever Young. The YouTube video, a compilation of Connelly's film appearances from that era set to the band's iconic track, serves as a poignant reminder of this cultural moment, a testament to the enduring power of both the visual and the sonic. Jennifer Connelly, a child prodigy who transitioned seamlessly into a captivating young woman, embodied the fragile, almost otherworldly beauty that resonated with the era's romantic sensibilities. Her performances, particularly in films like Labyrinth, 1986, Some Girls, 1988, and The Rocketeer, 1991, showcased a unique blend of innocence and burgeoning maturity, a captivating duality that mirrored the anxieties and aspirations of a generation grappling with the passage of time. Her wide, expressive eyes, often filled with a quiet intensity, held a depth that belied her youth, hinting at a wisdom beyond her years. This quality, captured in the YouTube compilation, lends itself perfectly to the themes of Forever Young. Alphaville's Forever Young, released in 1984, transcends its status as a mere pop song. It functions as a timeless meditation on mortality, a plea to hold on to the ephemeral beauty of youth in the face of inevitable decay. The song's haunting melody, driven by Marian Gold's distinctive vocals and the band's signature synth-pop sound, creates an atmosphere of both exhilaration and melancholic reflection. The lyrics, with their evocative imagery of golden dreams and shattered skies, speak to a universal longing for permanence in a world defined by change. The marriage of Connelly's visual presence with Alphaville's music in the YouTube video creates a powerful synergy. The video editor, whether consciously or unconsciously, taps into the inherent thematic connection between the two. The visual narrative, pieced together from Connelly's filmography, mirrors the song's exploration of youth, beauty, and the passage of time. Scenes of Connelly's youthful exuberance are juxtaposed with moments of quiet contemplation, mirroring the song's oscillation between hope and melancholy. The viewer is drawn into a nostalgic reverie, a longing for a time when possibilities seemed limitless, when the future stretched out before us, untainted by the harsh realities of adulthood. Connelly's image becomes a symbol of this idealized youth, a fleeting moment of perfection captured on celluloid. The video acts as a time capsule, preserving not only the physical beauty of its subject but also the emotional landscape of a specific era. The video also highlights the power of cinematic representation. Connelly's roles, often involving elements of fantasy or romantic idealism, allowed her to embody the collective aspirations of a generation. In Labyrinth, she plays a young woman navigating a fantastical world, a metaphor for the challenges of adolescence. In Some Girls, she portrays a sophisticated young woman navigating the complexities of romantic relationships. And in The Rocketeer, she embodies the idealized image of the classic Hollywood heroine, a symbol of hope and inspiration. These roles, when juxtaposed with the lyrics of Forever Young, create a layered narrative that transcends the limitations of the individual films. The video becomes a meditation on the power of cinema to create and preserve idealized images, to capture moments of fleeting beauty and imbue them with lasting significance. Connelly, in this context, becomes more than just an actress, she becomes an icon, a symbol of the enduring power of youth and the enduring appeal of romantic idealism. The video also serves as a reminder of the cultural significance of the music of the 1980s. Alphaville's synth-pop sound, with its lush textures and emotionally resonant melodies, was a defining characteristic of the era. The music, like Connelly's image, evokes a sense of nostalgia, a longing for a time when music was less cynical, more focused on creating a sense of emotional connection. The video's impact is amplified by the inherent vulnerability of its subject. Connelly's youth, captured in the film clips, is both a source of beauty and a reminder of the inevitable passage of time. The viewer is acutely aware that the youthful innocence portrayed on screen is fleeting, a moment captured and preserved but ultimately lost to the relentless march of time. This awareness adds a layer of poignancy to the video, transforming it from a simple compilation into a meditation on the ephemeral nature of beauty and the inevitability of change. The YouTube video, then, is more than just a simple mashup of film clips and music. It's a cultural artifact, a testament to the enduring power of image and sound to evoke a specific time and place. It's a reminder of the fragile beauty of youth, the enduring appeal of romantic idealism, and the timeless power of music to capture the human experience. It's about the feeling that the decade gave, the yearning for a future that seemed possible, the romanticism that was still alive, before the cynicism of the next decade truly took hold. It is a reminder of how youth is fleeting, and how we all want to hold on to it, even if just for a moment, in a song, in a film clip, in a memory. The video resonates because it taps into a universal human experience, the longing for permanence in a world defined by change. It speaks to our desire to hold on to the fleeting moments of beauty and innocence, to preserve them in our memories and our art. It reminds us that while time may march on, the echoes of youth, captured in music and film, can endure, offering a moment of solace and reflection in the face of inevitable change. The video is a testament to the power of art to transcend the limitations of time, to create a space where the echoes of Forever Young can resonate forever.